The number of unsold vehicles on dealership lots in America is shocking. Specifically, we're talking about Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler models. In 2024, these brands are facing significant inventory buildup. Today, we'll explore how many vehicles are sitting unsold, why this is happening, and how much dealerships are marking them up over MSRP. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk numbers. According to recent reports, there are over 100,000 unsold Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler vehicles sitting on dealership lots across the U.S. 100,000. This number is up significantly from the previous year, indicating a growing inventory problem for Stellantis. Breaking it down by brand, the Jeep lineup alone accounts for about 40,000 of these unsold units. Models like the Cherokee and Compass are particularly affected, with inventory levels exceeding 120-day supply, far above the industry standard of 60 days. For Ram, specifically the 1500, over 50,000 units remain unsold, which is quite high given the popularity of pickup trucks. Lastly, Chrysler, with fewer models in its lineup, too, has around 10,000 unsold units, mostly the Chrysler 300 and Pacifica. Those are the only two. Now, you might be wondering why these vehicles aren't moving off the lots. Several factors are at play here. First, there's the issue of overproduction and misjudging market demand. Stellantis ramped up production, anticipating strong post-pandemic demand, but economic uncertainties, rising interest rates have all led to very cautious consumer spending. As a result, many people are holding off on their new car purchases due to the higher costs of financing. Secondly, there's a shift in consumer preferences toward electric vehicles. That's impacting sales. Even popular models like the Ram 1500 are facing stiff competition, believe it or not, from new electric trucks entering the market. Stellantis has been slower to transition to electric options compared to other competitors, which has also added to the backlog. And lastly, some of these models like the Chrysler 300 haven't seen significant updates in years, making them less attractive to buyers looking for the latest features and technologies. Now let's talk dollars. With this high inventory, you might expect prices to drop to attract buyers. However, the opposite is happening. Many dealerships are still marking up their vehicles above MSRP. Data from automotive market analysis show that on average, Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler vehicles are being listed on average for about $2,000 to $5,000 over MSRP. Take the Ram 1500 for example. Despite having a significant number of unsold units, some models are listed for up to $5,000 above MSRP, depending on the trim and, of course, the location in the country. Jeep models like the Grand Cherokee and Wrangler are also seeing markups, typically ranging between $2,000 and $4,000 over the manufacturer's suggested price. And even the Chrysler Pacifica minivan, which competes in a less competitive market, is seeing markups around $2,000 over MSRP. The next question you're asking yourself, and it's a good one, why are dealerships marking up these vehicles despite having so many unsold? There are a few reasons. First, dealerships are still trying to recoup losses from previous years when supply chain issues led to lower inventory and higher prices. They've gotten used to these high profit margins and are reluctant to reduce them. Another reason is the ongoing perception of scarcity. Many consumers still believe that vehicle shortages from the pandemic era are ongoing, which allows dealerships to justify these markups. Also, some high demand trims and special editions are genuinely scarce, pushing prices up. This impact on consumers is clear. Higher costs are discouraging some potential buyers from making purchases, contributing to the high inventory. For dealerships, this strategy might be backfiring. While they aim to maintain profit margins, the reality of large inventories means they're tying up capital in unsold stock. As a result, some analysts predict that dealerships may soon need to offer significant discounts to move these vehicles, especially if interest rates remain high and consumer spending continues to be cautious. In the end, it's a challenging situation for both Stellantis and its dealerships. Balancing the need to sell these vehicles while maintaining profitability is no easy task, especially in today's economic climate. If you're in the market for a Jeep, Ram, or Chrysler, keep an eye out. You might find some discounts coming your way pretty soon. There you have it, my 2 cents on the current state of Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler on their inventories in America and why these vehicles are being marked up over MSRP. It's a complex situation driven by market forces, economic uncertainty, and consumer behavior. What do you think? Will Stellantis and its dealers adjust prices to move inventory, or will they hold out for those higher profits? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If and when you're in the market for a new or used car, you should take a minute and visit quotes.everymandriver.com. You'll find the lowest advertised prices in your city and state from pre-qualified dealerships. Start with a make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles outside your area. You could save a few hundred or a few $1,000s on your next new or used vehicle. Start by typing in quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest insights from the automotive world. Hope to see you next time. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.